This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey, buddy, the Doughboys are going where we've never been before, the Midwest. Well, I mean, we've been to the Midwest, but we've never been to Nebraska or Iowa, and we're going to be there with Iowa's own Paul Rust. That's right, we will be at the Funny Bone in Omaha, Nebraska on Wednesday, March 18th, and we will be at the Funny Bone again in Des Moines, Iowa on Thursday, March 19th. Please join us for those shows. It's going to be so fun. We're happy to be going there, and there's going to be some new restaurants we're going to get to try that are very local, hopefully, to these specific regions. So excited to be in Omaha, excited to be in Des Moines, excited to be there with Mitch and Emma and Amelia and Paul Rust. Tickets at doughboyspodcast.com/live. In 1961, Ray Kroc purchased a burgeoning burger brand from its eponymous brother founders. At the time, the only beef options on the menu were the hamburger and the cheeseburger. In 1965, Kroc's Kingdom doubled its pleasure with a two-patty, two-cheese upgrade called the Double Cheeseburger. In short order, in 1967, the chain introduced the signature burger varietal, the Big Mac, consisting of, as the jingle goes, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, end quote. While these two beloved hamburger sandwiches have continued to be staples of the menu today, both had to look on with envy as Fry's took home the Dave Thomas Cup in the first full menu brawl that was Munch Madness XI Mac Attack. The double cheeseburger was ultimately the second-place finisher, and the Big Mac was shockingly eliminated in the first round. And today, both of these previous also-rans get a second chance at glory as a tournament of past losers will end with one big winner. Which menu item in this Mickey D's mirror match most deserves another bite at the apple? Although we will not be eating any fruit in this tournament. This week on Doughboys, the opening round of Munch Madness XI, the Tournament of Champions, Reheated Rivalry, Grimace Region. Mitch's Big Mac versus Weiger's Double Cheeseburger. Ring the bell.
So it's the Doughboys.
Quiet, it's starting.
Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, the Napa Cabbage Boy, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell. Napa cabbage. It's a varietal of cabbage.
Oh.
Napa cabbage, because Napa Boys we're talking about today.
I'm not like a big vegetable guy.
No, you don't say. You don't have a favorite cabbage? What is your top green vegetable?
Corned beef and cabbage.
There you go.
There you go.
My top green vegetable?
Yeah.
I would say my top green vegetable is lettuce.
I'd say spinach. I think spinach is really, because you can have it hot.
Already not happy about that.
You can have it hot. You can have it as a salad. Works both ways.
I wonder what our guest answer is, because I mean lettuce. I like a salad.
I like a salad too.
I just want to let our guest know he doesn't have to put his headphones on.
Well, I told him. He said he likes them.
You like the headphones?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay, great.
Whatever
makes you comfortable.
Just love having fun. And now back
to the show. Hey,
y'all, here's a low-effort roast in honor of Napa Boys coming to theaters in February. Thanks for 10 years of keeping me company while I work cleaning toilets. Ramona. Wow, Ramona.
Wow, thank you, Ramona.
Thank you for your service. Roast at birdfuck.com. We love our custodian listeners, our janitor listeners.
I don't know who does it here at HeadGum, but who cleans the toilets here at HeadGum, but that is a...
I'll answer, no one.
I mean, it seems it's half with the. There's a lot of hunks here who don't use the toilet.
I think that's the main thing.
But then there's us.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the trade-off is exactly.
Why was it bad today?
It all evens out.
No, I haven't used the toilet today. Not yet. I have since Munch Madness has begun, Nick.
That's right. The Tournament of Champions is back. Munch Madness is nigh. We could have ended it after year 10, but no. It continues on. We're going to keep doing this to ourselves.
No, we shouldn't have continued.
We could have ended it. We could have ended it. Our guest is just look. You don't have to be. Yeah. Most of our audience is audio only, so you don't have to be distracted by our guest polishing his glasses.
That's right. A little fun for the
viewers.
Visual. Of course, you don't need to. It's still fun.
Mitch, we have a real spectacle of an episode today.
We do, Wags. Hey, you just got dinner with my mom and sister.
I did. We had a lovely time. Mrs. Mitchell and Courtney had a great. We went to
after record. Our
Record.
guest is mad that it didn't happen with him.
It was really kind of you to invite me. We had a great time as that quartet. We were hanging out. We were having some beverages. We were sharing some plates. We went to Broken Spanish.
My
great
mom
restaurant.
drunkenly got us to the Broken Spanish Commodore, which is in Culver City.
Right.
My mom drunkenly got us to take a picture with celebrity chef
Ray Garcia.
Yeah,
so here's what Ray Garcia of Broken Spanish and BS Taqueria. She really wanted a picture.
Yes.
And I could tell she was going to go rogue and just go like ask the guy. So I was like, I'll take control of the situation. I went up to him and
she was drunk.
Yeah, she was perhaps a little tipsy. She was having fun. We were all having fun.
She was tipsy and also a little. She was acting a little. Time for a home type.
She had some takes.
She's usually not that.
I was having a great time.
Yeah, not me. She came out for Valentine's Day. My mom and sister.
Yeah.
I asked her to be my Valentine. She said no.
That's tough. But yes, Ray.
I think she is. I think I think those days are. I think she's becoming. I'm worried she's becoming a bit of an incel.
You're worried your mom's becoming an incel?
It sounded like you said insole, like the thing you put in your sneakers.
I'm worried.
She can be. Also, she can be.
Momsel.
She can be Volcel. Did you say Momcel?
Yeah, she's Momsel.
She's an amazing woman.
Wonderful
person.
woman.
She did a great job.
We had a great time.
They were talking about the time that we went out to. Our guest came out to dinner with us, and he ordered a lot of food.
Oh yeah.
For the table.
Oh,
and my dad got like secretly angry.
Well, that's because.
And then he died shortly after.
I didn't want to. Well, before you said that, I was just trying to show him up.
Show my father up?
Well, it's called flirting.
So I went to Ray Garcia and I asked him for a picture. He was definitely annoyed. And he was like he was working, but I was like, so we were waiting like 5 minutes while he was like fulfilling orders, and then eventually comes out and is like, all right, let's take this picture. And you had the smart move of saying like, sorry, mom wanted it.
Yes.
And then that kind of brightened him. He was like, oh, well, if mom wants it.
Yeah.
So we had a picture with the Doughboys, Ray Garcia, and your lovely mother.
And then we said, hey, we used to be big fans of Broken Spanish. He just kind of stared.
But BS Taqueria is his closed restaurant.
Yeah, we were fans of BS Taqueria. I was like, it's my favorite restaurant. He kind of just stared at us.
Yeah, blankly.
Yeah.
Like that restaurant's closed. This is my restaurant now.
Yeah.
Why are we going through old shit?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of felt like. But also, I think he was just so thrown by the interaction.
Yeah. Anyways, she's gone now.
She's gone now, but we had a great time. And
we did have a great time. And you know what? We're gonna have a great time today too.
We're gonna have a great time today. We already are, and we're gonna have a great time with some upcoming live shows. We will be in Omaha March 18th. And Des Moines, March 19th. That's right. We're going to Nebraska and Iowa for the very first time. The Doughboys are going to be in the Midwest.
Alexander Payne. It's Nebraska.
Home of Alexander Payne.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very much related today. And also, a cast member from the Napa Boys is going to be our guest, Iowa's own Paul Rust, joining us for a Midwest swing. So that'll be a lot of fun. Omaha, March 18th. Des Moines, March 19th. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live.
Our guest has a O'Doul's.
One of our guests has an O'Doul's, a non-alcoholic beer. You've never had one before.
No, I can't open it. I think it's needs an opener.
It's not a twist off. We can get that resolved.
No, I don't. I just you have to. And now back to the.
All right, back to the show.
We have a lot of show today, and we need to get into it. But we do have one thing up top before we get to the proceedings. Our headgum intern Ryan is here. And he's assured us he does not have Tourette's. So he's going to be coming in and he is going to be giving us a gift. So Ryan, thanks so much for coming. Yeah. I know Jemmy's kind of in your spot right now.
Jemmy, come here, baby.
Yeah. Come here, Jemmy. Sorry, girl.
Get out of the way. She's a good girl.
There's your mic there, Ryan.
Hey guys.
Hey Ryan, thank you so much for being here.
Ryan, you're a long time. You are first off, you're a film student at LMU. I've seen your short, Small Cowboy, which people can watch online. What's the URL?
What the fuck is going on here?
Amelia just opened our guest O'Doul's.
It's at the YouTube channel Cool Ryan Films. So if you go to Cool Ryan Films, you can watch Small Cowboy. It stars my dad.
Wow.
And it's about a guy getting chased around by like a 3-foot tall cowboy.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun. So you're an LMU film student. You are 20, correct?
Yeah.
And have you been listening to Doughboys for how long?
6 years.
6 years. Wow. So started in high school.
Yeah.
How about
'Cause
that?
I got
14.
Yeah. I learned what cum was through Doughboys.
Hell yeah, dude.
I wasn't scared at all when it happened because you guys told me about it before.
All right. What gift have you brought us, Ryan?
Okay, so I have a card that I drew you guys.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Do you want me to read it?
Sure, yeah.
Dear Doughboys, thanks for all the laughs. Ryan, the burger ran away with the spoon. Alt, and the Nick ran away with the spoon. I love it.
Yeah, because then I was like, Nick kind of sounds more like dish.
Oh,
but I
cute.
drew you as a burger, and then afterwards I was like, all right, Nick ran away with the spoon.
That's
Kind
Wow.
of
How about
terrifying.
Yeah, kind
Look
of
at that.
terrifying.
There's
I'm
some body
terrifying
horror there.
body horror, yeah.
There you go.
Kind of our faces
A famous
superimposed on a
nursery rhyme.
cheeseburger
Yeah,
and a
that's
spoon.
what
And
inspired
Armen-
it.
Judy
Armen-
Still?
Oh, it's Judy. That was Judy Still who wrote that.
No. That's just a
Do
singer.
people
It's
know
Still.
who wrote?
Jimmy, what do you
nursery
think?
rhymes?
I just
don't
was talking.
I think those are kind of just
Ryan,
like
but
folklore.
That's just between.
Okay, then I have my actual gift here. These are red trays that I stole from In-N-Out.
Wow.
I've been getting
Look at
into
that.
that recently. I told Weiger about this in the Get Played gang, but I have like 10 in my car right now, so I can bring more for you guys. I can bring them for everybody. I've just been like stuffing them in my backpack. And
So
That's
you
awesome.
are confessing to petty theft to an audience of tens of
petty
thousands.
theft.
All right,
yeah.
bring them in, boys.
These ones were part of my last heist, which was actually quite an ordeal. Like this, I almost got caught by the security guard, and my heart was
man.
pounding, but it was okay.
Be careful. Just be careful
Yeah,
out there.
you actually
got a
stop
promising
doing
career
it.
ahead of you.
Yeah, stop. Or you can keep.
Is it
doing
illegal?
Well,
I think stealing
Yes.
is illegal.
but kind of just in the Old West, we used to love sort of outlaws and stories like that. So maybe
It's a great point.
you keep going.
Kind of a modern day Robin Hood, stealing from $1 billion corporation.
Yes. Well, because I've given so much money to them, but they're kind of evil. I was gonna write John 3:16 on the bottom, but I didn't want to, mess with the infrastructure.
This is very kind.
This is very kind, Ryan. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
So,
But be
anyways,
careful out
hope
there.
you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm a good thief, so it's okay.
And thanks for your help with everything here at HeadGum.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nice
I
to have
love-
somebody
I
who's
love the
working
job.
here.
Have you ever seen the movie
Yeah,
Thief?
I'm alone. Yeah, Michael Mann. Yeah.
Michael Mann.
Yeah,
yes.
that's
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
They call me Con Jr. at James Con Jr. at LMU.
He actually stole these because he was tired of vacuuming up your crumbs. This is like, he was like, please.
Yeah,
eat
put them
over
in
a
the
plate.
tray. Yeah.
Ryan, you're as strange as a 14-year-old Doughboy fan would be.
You should see Small Cowboy.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Shout out the URL one more time. The
Yeah,
channel.
just cool. The YouTube channel is called Cool Ryan Films on YouTube.
I'll put it in the episode description
Oh,
too.
okay, thank you. Yeah, Cool Ryan Films.
Awesome.
Hey,
Ryan,
the future
intern,
of cinema-
everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't
Future
get
cinema.
arrested first, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. This rules.
Wow.
Thank you, Ryan.
The future of cinema. And today we
Ryan.
have the present of the ghosts of cinema present.
It's true. We'll
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
it.
The ghost
Ryan's
of cinema
got-
future with Ryan. The ghost of cinema
I'm
present.
so happy. He's so full of hopes and dreams in life.
It's true.
Isn't that nice?
LMU. What is that school?
Loyola Marymount University,
Loyola,
the
yes.
alma mater of friend of the pod, Scott Gardner from Podcast
Wow.
Live. Yeah. How about that?
Where is it?
It's on the
See-
it's on the west side of LA.
Okay, it's LA. I knew that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Mitch-
how he interns here while he's in school.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God. I mean, first of all,
have
Emma,
a
hit him
drop
with the
to
drop.
play.
I know. Hit him with the drop, Emma. We got to introduce
What
our
is your
guest.
road eating routine?
We eat a lot of sardines and like canned beans and shit. You're on the road, then microwave rice, Costco's, dog shit. You're on the road, then sumo oranges, I'm a pre-made shit, I'm filet and a baked potato. You're on the road, then burgers, wings, fucked up Uber Eats. The road, then the macros are good, bro.
Wow.
That's the drop for today. That was it sounded like Stavros, was it not?
It was.
Wow. Wow, we love Stavros. Oh, this email's so long. What the fuck is going on here? Howdy ho, Dough Crew. Is that it?
Yes.
Howdy ho, Dough Crew. This Valentine's Day drop comes from Jonathan and Megan from Kentucky. We decided to make a lasagna for a nice dinner at home together. And with all that downtime involved, we figured why not do the most romantic thing of all, make a drop for our shared favorite podcast. Wow, that's nice.
How about that?
Glad to see some people had a Valentine's. That's Pretty nice.
They did send this email on February 15th at 1 a.m. So it literally was still Valentine's Day night when they sent
Oh,
this.
wow.
That's cute.
That's what they did at 1 a.m. on Valentine's night?
Yeah.
Then they fucked.
See, that's what I was hoping for.
It was probably after. I had to send the email first.
Yeah, let us know. Right back in and let us know when you fucked. This came to mind as we're seeing 2025 Doughboys Rookie of the Year Stavros Halkias tomorrow night in Lexington. Hope
Wow.
the crew, hell yeah, enjoy the show. That's going to be a fun one.
Lexington, Kentucky, another territory we've never been to. Maybe we will venture out there at some point. Drops at birdfuck.com.
Hope the crew and Staub all enjoy delicious trash meals on the road this year. Dropping in a pic of the lasagna here, by the way, if you ever want to make it within a few hours of Kentucky, we'll bring one to the show for you. Wow, Jonathan and Megan. It looks fucking great.
That is a good-looking lasagna. Emma's holding it up
Looks
for us
really
here.
good.
We'll put it on the YouTube feed.
What's bird fuck?
That's our website.
It's our URL.
You've been gone a while, dude.
Seems naughty.
You've been gone a while, and one of our guests has never been here, but we're very, very excited to have them. The stars
true.
and writers-director of the Napa Boys, in theaters now, Nick Corirossi and Armen Weitzman. Nick, Armen, thank you both so much for being here. Congratulations on Napa Boys.
Thank you. Thank you. We're thank God. Right.
I'm happy to be here. I've heard about the show through a friend of mine, and I don't really listen to podcasts, but this is all new to me. I'm happy to be on the show for the first time.
It's understandable. You're a director. I'm sure you're busy with
right.
Well, a director has his director hat, and I wanted to give you just a special hat that I made because I researched on Google that your nickname was Spoonman, so I just made this hat for you.
That's so kind.
Very
Thank
nice
you so
looking,
much.
Custom embroidered hat.
It looks very.
Says the
it looks
Spoon Man on
familiar.
Yeah.
To me, but
no, I just made that hat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I feel like I've maybe seen that before, but
You
it
haven't.
is.
You
Okay,
haven't.
got it. Well, thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nick.
Of course, and thank you for. And this is what you guys do all the time. You guys do this show, and it starts the way that it all started just now.
Yeah, generally.
And that's how these things go.
Right. There's a little bit of banter.
Yeah.
There's a roast.
And now is this room this is where you guys do this is the Doughboys room?
No, this is Studio G.
So
there's also Studio H we mostly record in, but because we have two guests today, we're in here the bigger studio.
And the other shows do these studios.
Other shows will filter through here.
And then you're filming it, and other people are in the same studios.
Yes.
How many people are doing this?
So the effect is that every HeadGum podcast looks the same, which is like a whole.
Is that depressing?
Yeah. I'd say
kind of equivalency that
I
you
like
guys
as a
are just.
director, though, you're getting into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think through that. Like, I'd imagine that equivalency would become depressing. That you're just going, oh, I'm part of this thing. That just there's everyone seemingly is the same, and you just keep going.
It would be nice to have our own studio with our own identity.
But it's like Wayne's World. Like you guys started off, but now you have a sort of a corporate.
That is true.
We're in the.
It is a lot like Wayne's World. You're not wrong.
It is a lot like Wayne's World. Things went haywire when we got Rob Lowe in the picture.
Yeah.
What? Hope we never meet Christopher Walken.
Oh man, I hope I do.
Yeah, I
cool.
mean, it seems like it could go sideways. Like,
did you all like that Dune, the DV Dune? A little Walken in that. Walken is the Emperor Shaddam.
Well,
I'm not. We're here to represent a film called Napa Boys that we made, yes. And I would say Napa Boys, and Mitch is great in it. Obviously, we're in it.
Thank you.
And it's accidentally and intentionally a comedy masterpiece. Maybe one of the finest comedies of all time. Funnier than a lot of movies that have come out in a while. Not to get into specifics.
No, it's
a lot funnier. And everyone should see the Napa Boys.
Yes,
because it is funnier than all those other movies that have come out.
I might as well add it also sort of made pure of heart more than most other films that have come out in the last 20 years as well, and sort of from our hearts and our souls of sort of why we love movies. And it's not sort of a troll.
What's up with this snowsuit you got on here?
Armen, for our audio listeners, Armen is kind of in Kool-Aid Man cosplay. A red snowsuit.
There's a blizzard back east today.
Yeah, I think it's just people need to, whatever makes them comfortable. I wouldn't. This is not something we need to talk about.
You look great.
You look good. I don't think that I wasn't trying to make you feel uncomfortable.
Well,
we're also Armen, we're also both wearing Vans over here. Yours are much more stylish than mine. Mine are kind of generic.
I also, it's not my, well, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of weird that they're these color, but I think it's just, again, it's not about looks, and comedy's about looking like a piece of clown.
Yeah,
sure.
I would describe Armen and myself as the evil halves of us combined form Nick Reiner. Like when you take those pictures where they do the symmetrical face and then they combine them and it's evil when you double them. If you did that for both of us and then combined them,
hey, don't. But
but
I'm happy that it's split so that there's no
on.
Exactly.
You could also say that we're sort of the good.
Well,
Nick
that's
Reiner.
all that's left.
The good Nick Reiner.
The good halves form Rob.
Or like in Twins, we're the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Twins, and he's the Danny DeVito.
Well,
is Danny DeVito a bad guy? Or
he got the bad genes.
Oh,
yeah, but.
So anyway, that's how I describe ourselves to people when I first meet them.
And never mind. Actually, I just decided to edit that out myself. I mean, my next sentence. Sorry, not that. That was in.
Here's a question, because I know this about the production of Napa Boys. A lot of it lined up with the unfortunate LA wildfires of last year.
Correct.
How did that impact production? What were you doing? The sky is filled with billowy smoke.
I can answer this.
Yeah.
I think Armen kept saying the show must go on while the windstorm was happening.
Yes.
And I agree. I actually agreed with you that day.
We thought, like King Kong, the guy who filmed King Kong.
Yes.
Jack
Black's character.
I'll also say that all great films have a disaster that happens during them. Apocalypse Now, Star Wars. So in the theme of that, it was actually sort of
a rite of passage.
Yes, a rite of passage, vindicating that this, of course, would happen. So it happened right in the middle of the shoot. We ended up shooting the movie in basically 9 days, but it sort of galvanized everyone, and it kind of became the stamp that this is a truly great film that we've made.
It's good to find the silver lining in the LA fires. I feel like that's a good thing to figure out.
Now, of course, I set the fire. But...
Just kidding, of course. And some things burnt to a crisp.
Yes,
it is true. A lot.
Yet, it's funny now looking back if you think about it.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah. No. I just mean I forget. It was a time when art mattered more than material possessions for me personally, as well as everyone else who's
Armen's mother's house burned down during the fires, just to be clear. Just so everyone knows that his mom's house burned down.
But again, it is at some point that is funny. In the future, it is part of the lore of the film, as I told her many times.
Everything is fun. If you give it enough time, everything is
tragedy plus time equals comedy, as they say.
In that certain way, I'm sure your mother is also happy that the movie was made instead of a Nick Reiner scenario.
What's crazy is that you guys are laughing. I almost said that earlier and I edited it out. So that's what I told her, and it's true. Because that would have been...
We're all happy that there's no Nick Reiner scenario.
It's got to be worst case for a parent, right?
Every Brentwood Hollywood person that day opened the door to their 20-something-year-old kid's bedroom and just stared at them.
It really,
closed the door.
And I did have you and your mother over for my Christmas party, so I'm glad that nothing, it would have been tough for me as well.
Nobody told me that they were in a private conversation.
You're shooting this movie in 9 days. You're shooting it in LA, which is great. There's so little production, and it's so rare for a film to be shot.
At that time, we were the only one being shot in LA,
which is awesome. And it's so great that y'all did that in terms of employing local cast and crew. Did you? We're a food podcast. What were the on-set eats during this stretch.
That's what you guys do on this.
That's what we do.
All right.
The breakfast.
Yeah.
There was some good breakfast.
You might even like it.
McDonald's breakfast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then
Mendocino Farms, is that right? No. Yes, there was actually. You're wrong.
Chipotle, there was
Chipotle, but
Yeah,
there was
you guys talk about Chipotle a lot.
We do. We've
done,
reviewed
yeah.
Chipotle about 7 or 8 times. Yeah.
I
Chipotle
guess it's
actually
like
won the tournament one year.
Food is like a means to, like it's an arbitrary means to a conversation. Is that sort of the vibe?
I guess
of
you
the
could
show?
say that.
I guess
Yeah.
you could say that. Yeah, you have a good breakdown of this. It is.
Yeah.
That is.
Well, I'm just learning as I go, sort of what this is.
Well, this is Munch Madness.
Oh,
This is
of
Munch
course.
Madness. We'll get into that in a bit.
Okay.
Right now, we're talking Napa Boys.
Oh yeah, no. Well, you have to eat. We call it sort of like lunch, and that's for the crew and for people, because some people they need to feel like they're eating. Otherwise, they're like, take 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's just sort of
Right.
Take 5 means like in Hollywood talk.
5
action.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The point is
10-1 is I have to pee on
Yeah.
set, but 10-2 rarely said.
here we
But
go.
I always make a point to say it on set when I have to 10-2.
I like
That's a
that.
good-
That's a
yeah.
good honesty.
I think that's great.
That's
Well,
insane,
Just to
actually.
know that it's a little bit more time and just put it in their head what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
I was also going to ask you, because as a director, that was a thing that would always give me anxiety is bathroom breaks. And I could not imagine directing a movie like something of that scale, something of that scope. Like, everything's got to grind to a halt.
Well,
You gotta
maybe
take a big
sometimes
dump.
you say a 10-2, you don't even need to do a 10-2.
Oh, wow.
You just give yourself that extra time.
Hey, you can go. Yeah, I can swipe.
Yeah,
You know?
you can get it. These are just the tricks of the trade.
Go do a little 10-3.
Yeah.
Or you
That's
could also
jacking off.
Never,
Checking off.
Yeah, 10-3 is
What?
jacking off.
Well,
It's not commonly said on set.
And I just don't want this to turn too crass.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not the kind of crass person.
Yeah, this-
It's
Well,
not
I think
funny.
I don't know. I've seen the movie. It's beautiful in many ways.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of being pigeon. Is that what's called pigeonholed?
Pigeonholed, yeah.
As sort of a something that it's not, and it actually maybe it just there's a lot more layers.
Well,
Use your
I'll say this in
You've seen
similar to George Lucas, he took a disrespected genre of radio serials and things that are just kind of disposable radio serials. He elevated it into Star Wars by incorporating Kurosawa, John Ford, and it became elevated. We similarly started with a disrespected genre of like direct to video, American Pie Presents, Beta Houses, and then elevated that into something, an alchemy that's greater than the sum of its parts. And in a great irony, Disney's Star Wars, in my opinion, has unalchemized it back into disposable cereals. They've turned the gold back into shit in a beautiful way in front of our eyes that we can only hope that would never happen to the Napa Boys franchise, of which we've already written the 6 movies out in total.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
But who knows how the Mando and Grogu are
That's
going to
the
turn
thing.
things around. You never know if Mando and Grogu.
You'll be singing a different tune after Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, you might be singing a different tune after Mandalorian and Grogu. What is your thoughts on that, Nick?
I don't think so. I will say that our teaser has been playing after the
Mandalorian
and
Grogu.
Yes.
What a double feature.
Yes.
Right.
At the Americana, they've been playing it right after.
I was with Nick last night. We went and saw the trailer at the Americana. We saw Armen. Maybe you don't know this, but we went and saw a couple of the trailers.
Did you watch a movie as well, or you just see the
We
trailers?
walked out of both. I bought a ticket to Good Luck, Don't Die, and I just didn't have. It was a busy night, so
Sure.
I was interested in seeing it. But we went and we watched the trailer, and then we went into Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and we watched the trailer. And then I had already seen it, so
Right.
I took
What did you
off.
think about it?
About the movie? I had a fun time in the at Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yeah, we both said the Doughboys had fun. We had a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I'll say this: it's like it as like an appetizer for Napa Boys because you got like it like indie comedies
Napetizer,
back,
as I
an
said.
appetizer as you will, if you will. Indie comedies are kind of back right now, and it's great that people are going out to see them.
You're right.
yes, of course, but also this is calling it a comedy feels a little crass as well. I think this is sort of something. It's just
Napa Boys, you're
Easy
saying?
Rider, yeah, once in a generation thing. And also we're bringing everyone with us. You know,
Right.
everyone shines, and it's we want the movement to continue, where all sort of artists join us. There's no glory for us. There's only the love of actually. We used to love them.
You're the stars of this film.
Wait, we used to love what? What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Well, and we all
this movie,
and obviously we all love Back to the Future.
We do love
Back to the Future.
I love it so much. Yeah. In fact. No, that's the end.
There are some references. I don't know if everyone caught these to Back to the Future, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. They're kind of just peppered in there a little bit.
Oh shit!
Like a light seasoning.
I had no idea. I didn't realize
watch
that.
it. Give it another watch. Look for that.
You knew those.
Yeah, no, I knew. I saw all of them.
You know, we're from probably the same generation. We all love.
You talked about you're both the stars of this movie, but you have a great supporting cast, including our own Mike Mitchell, the Spoon Man.
Hey, what can I say?
Yeah, he's a crowd favorite.
Truly. I'd say there's a lot of crowd favorites. I mean, he's the most of them.
I hadn't seen Armen in a very long time. Nick, I'd seen Nick more. I hadn't seen Armen in a very long time, and then this movie started. Well,
that's even better. You see, that's a Hollywood. That's better than
there was a combination of. I remember a couple years ago, you were talking. You said we're going to start being we're friends again. We're going to be good friends again, and then I didn't hear from you for 2 weeks. I got a call.
Oh yes.
I answered the phone. I said, well, you're calling again. It was your mother. You were dying. This is the truth. Your mom called me and said you were about to die.
And now look
can I talk about this on the air?
Well, I think that you can, but of course, in the humorous sense, you see, I didn't, and now I got a hunk of my own.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah, and we made this movie.
It was a long. So I'm saying this was a long journey because that even back then,
The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
I did this all for somebody to sort of notice me, and she knows who she is. She's listening.
Your mother?
No. No. She's not listening.
Your illness, which you are, I thankfully mostly on the other side of, predated the production of this movie. This was the thing you were dealing with first.
Classically tried to stop us.
It was another that part of the lore at this point,
yes,
that when the rebels of the backlot celluloid bullets and blood and octane book is written, that would certainly be a chapter. And you could go into a thing with people that shoot for 9 days and nothing ever happens, but this kind of kept going and the spirit kind of kept rolling. And then, of course, it went to TIFF, was picked up by Magnolia. It's going to be in theaters, or is in theaters right now, or VOD on 420 for the weed smokers out there.
Right.
So it's getting a lot of buzz. And I think that this is a movie that all of you should buy tickets for, sort of like a funny Sound of Freedom. You should buy tickets.
It is a
funnier Sound of Freedom.
Yeah,
right.
A funnier Sound of Freedom where you should buy tickets for your friends. This is a movie that you should enjoy in the theater with people around you laughing, and it's also meant to be watched again and again. We actually just did the DVD commentary. A DVD and Blu-ray will hit Barnes & Noble bookshelves soon with a 10-minute long deleted scene that was shot specifically to be a deleted scene in the extended, unrated, uncorked edition of Napa Boys on DVD.
Everything is true. I don't mean to add on, but of course, this also is a movement of the people. And like Lord of the Rings, we slipped this through the system when everyone was looking the other way at whatever civil wars are going on. And we of Middle Earth. And I just meant this is also,
what the fuck are you talking
we talk
about?
a big talk, but also we want the support of the true fans of cinema,
there was
as well as the regular fun people.
There was a very thin, small crack in something, akin to like a simulation or something, a very small, thin hole and crack of which we threw this, like Luke, just right through the Death Star, right through that simulation's crack, and it went past everyone and is now been laundered into reality. I live at the Americana. I happen to live there.
I don't know if you. Well, okay, you can say it. I guess.
And now there's a standee for the well, a lot of people, but the Napa Boys has a standee at the AMC Americana. Caruso's Americana Caruso, who obviously, if he was mayor, the fires probably wouldn't have happened.
Well, they had the special goo that they sprayed.
Yes, that saved his Pacific Palisades. He would have done what he would have done for his private properties for the city.
We would have had the Caruso goo throughout California.
And it would have saved us.
Used some of that
privatized firefighters he brought in from Arizona could have been deployed citywide, not just protecting his
he would have, in theory, turned the fire department into the quality of
right.
That's the.
But then Napa Boys maybe doesn't happen or is different.
I will say that that everyone got poison oak, and
that's
Armen and you and Sarah, who's excellent in the film, and Armen, his face was exploded, but he got poison.
It wasn't
oak
very much a hitch situation.
A giant hitch scenario that inflated during the time that the fires was happening. We wouldn't have been able to shoot. And deflated by the time we were able to shoot. So and he's in almost every scene. So in any regard, if the fires didn't, it actually in some way was also needed to happen we would have had to stop shooting anyway because
but it's not for vanity.
That would have been in that would have been in the book as well.
It's always a delicate.
I really did look bad.
It's always a delicate dance with the elements, I'd say.
It really is.
No, this is different. We got burned.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we also got poison oak. We were shooting a scene and we got terrible poison oak. Are you crying?
Yeah.
You doing all right, buddy?
Oh yeah, it was joy. I'm saying it's just hearing this sort of said out loud.
It is. It's really real.
It reminds me that I haven't felt joy because I've been so trying to be like the Mamba mentality and like the Daniel Plainview. Just finish this movie and then I'll have a family. And
you kept saying this a lot of the time that I'll be,
Yeah, but
And you did have you went through a lot. You had a cane, much like Willy Wonka at one point.
It's nothing.
And then just saying you've been through a lot.
It is a Lord of the Rings style thing that happened behind the scenes, but is mirrored on the screen because Napa Boys is a great adventure. Those things lining up, it is quite surreal and unreal that it all happened.
We're happy for both of you.
Yes, thank you.
But it was a long road to.
Thank you, brother. Wow, and thank you guys.
Of course. And speaking of the cast, last week we had on the great Vanessa Chester, who
amazing from Lost World.
Yes,
Vanessa.
Yep.
Woo.
She is also a fan favorite, a crowd favorite, and a scene that brings the house down every single time. In TIFF, there's a very specific earlier scene, famously not unlike, a Lars von Trier Antichrist or Brown Bunny, Vincent Gallo, that people rejected in a way of making a protest, stood up and left the theater. For those of everyone that stays and all of the people in all of these screenings, Vanessa specifically and everyone here, but Vanessa scene just completely rips down the house. It is maybe an all-time classic movie scene. Yes.
100%.
Someone we should have had her back again today.
Multiple scenes, of course, and also every character is so. In a different movie, everyone would have been their own scene-stealing favorite, and this has everyone. I guess besides us, that are scene-stealer favorites.
Well, Nick has not seen the movie yet.
I have still not seen it. I will have seen it by the time this episode is out. But you all invited me to the premiere, which I'm very excited about. The LA premiere. Hey, buddy, why do most of us want to learn a new language? It's probably not about memorizing grammar tables or topping a leaderboard. It's because we want to speak it out in the real world with real people. Babbel gets you there fast.
Learning a language with Babbel involves small steps, big wins, and tangible progress. Their bite-sized lessons fit into your daily routine and are easy to remember. Just 10 minutes daily can show real results. Babbel emphasizes real-world connections with courses crafted by 200 experts to teach relevant words and phrases. You can start speaking confidently in just 3 weeks, Wags.
Babbel helps you practice real-life conversations gradually, building confidence to speak up in situations like ordering coffee or chatting abroad. You know me, I've been using Babbel, Mitch, and it's helped me learn real-life conversation skills in a different language, namely Espanol. That's right. I've been brushing
Muy
up on the
bien.
old Spanish. Hey, I know what that means. Partly because of Babbel.
Wow.
Babbel adapts to your learning style, listening, speeding, reading, or writing, using personalized plans, real-time feedback, and progress tracking to keep you motivated.
Babbel has sold over 25 million subscriptions worldwide, offering 14 languages and a 14-day money-back guarantee per course. Here's a special limited-time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/doughboys.
Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/doughboys, spelled BABBEL.com/doughboys. Rules and restrictions may apply. Hey, buddy, I'm going to let you in on one of our favorite discoveries, Goodles. Goodles has all the good stuff like protein, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals, but it tastes like the ultimate comfort food with a wide variety of flavors. It makes me feel good. It makes Mitch feel good without feeling like we're missing out.
That's right, Wags. I like Goodles. I got a couple boxes up in my cabinet right now. And you know what? At the end of the day, I unload on a big box of Goodles. I mix it up, put some butter in there. Add some milk. You can. It's optional to add that stuff in. I like that the Chetty Mac.
I do like that Chetty Mac quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got all sorts of varietals. They got ones with a little bit of kick in them because I'm a bit of a heat seeker.
It's true.
And they've got ones they've even got a plant-based varietal.
Wow. Every serving of Goodles mac and cheese has protein, fiber with prebiotics and vitamins and minerals from real plant sources. Almost all of their products have a low glycemic index, so you get steady energy instead of a carb crash.
Plus, it's Clean Label Purity Award certified, which means it's been tested for over 400 contaminants, and Goodles meets their highest standard. There's a wide variety of flavors, including vegan, as I mentioned, and gluten-free options.
Hey, you need some Goodles mac and cheese in your life. Trust us. You and your whole family will love them. Pick up Goodles on your next shopping trip. It's available nationwide at Target and Walmart, plus many other major grocery stores and retailers. Do it.
Wow.
All right, now we got to get into the nitty gritty, dude.
Yeah.
It is a food podcast, remember, Nick?
That's right.
All right.
Are you guys fans of wine, actually?
Are you drinking any fucking Merlot?
The characters of Miles Jr. and Jack Jr. Famously hate Merlot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That tracks. That tracks their heritage.
At least when the film starts, and definitely.
Now you're drinking an O'Doul's, which you've never had before.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I could argue there's no statement being made. I just thought let's try it. And I also think anyone who's struggling and done that the right way, O'Doul's or whoever, John Mulaney's got a new O'Doul's, right? And he's a super fan of the film, and so we just want to give a shout out to that particular beverage.
They're talking about a bunch, but the Athletic Brewing Company ones I like quite a bit as far as NA beers go. But yeah, I don't know what Mulaney's brand is. Can we look that up?
I can be honest. I think this is the first time you've drank a non-alcoholic beer, is my guess.
100%. That is correct.
Now, is the way that you market non-alcoholic beers is that it's supposed to, when you order it or pick it up the shelf, there's kind of a dance of it not looking too much like a non-alcoholic? Sort of the same way that testosterone pills are backhandedly telling you that they make your dick hard or something, but it's actually about staying, healthy or whatever. Is that dance is real? That's how they sell these things?
Very much so. I mean,
That
also allows them. So for Heineken Zero, for instance, Heineken Zero sponsors a lot of F1 events, and because those are held in Muslim countries where alcohol is banned, but they can market a non-alcoholic beverage there, and then market the Heineken brand at large. So yeah, I think that does happen.
Is alcohol allowed in Riyadh or no?
Did you drink it when you did the stand-up? Sometimes I could be funny too.
It's called what?
It's called Years Beer.
Years Beer. Years Beer is the Mulaney brand.
Okay.
Armen is writing that down on his hand with his other hand.
Also, though, just for full disclosure, I do drink alcohol, the regular kind as well.
Yes,
and we do enjoy ourselves a glass of wine.
That's what I want to get to the bottom of. No. And is there NA wine or no?
There is, and it's bad.
It's called grape juice.
They've never figured it out. Pretty good.
Hey, he can be funny too.
Is the
getting emotional again?
Wait, here's a wine question. Very simple. We don't need to get into specific varietals, or you can if you want. Red or white? Can't make a choice?
So who else does podcasts here? It's Kyle does a podcast here.
Yeah, Beck and Kyle have a podcast
you guys
here.
share the same room?
Well, they're very often in here, but their format has them bouncing between studios.
Is there any competition between? So you're all in the same room. That obviously you're going to compare yourselves. It's a bunch of white men, and I'm sure it's all very similar. Do you guys ever? Is there a competition? Are you guys looking at numbers? Do you think, oh, are they getting bigger numbers than me? Is there a behind the scenes narrative here? Just thinking in these terms.
It's very competitive.
Is that true?
No, I don't.
No, I don't think so. I
don't think we've ever looked at numbers ever.
Yeah, but is that because you assume that you're on top?
I do not assume we're on top. I
know we're not on top.
That's a great question.
At HeadGum?
Yes.
I don't know.
Who's number one here?
It might be us.
Might be.
I think it might be.
Oh, it's now.
Yeah.
And then a show is number 2.
Used to be number 1. I don't know that they're on the network anymore.
Are you trying to get to what number we are? Because we can't. You go ahead.
What number?
This is also a trade secret. We don't have to disclose this on the podcast.
Should we bleep these?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Well, bleep them. But could you tell me what the rankings are?
I think. Do you want? I think we're like 3 or 4.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't know.
So, but
are you happy, Nick?
Well, I could see that you guys assume you're kind of in the top heap.
Very much so.
You're in the top heap, so there's no, but I'm imagining, and how many podcasts in total are there?
I don't know if I like top heap, but yeah, I guess.
How many podcasts in total are done here?
We're one of the podcasts that's helped, I feel like, HeadGum grow.
How many podcasts in total are there?
I'm honestly not sure.
20.
I think it
so
might
if you're in
even
the
be more
top
than that.
3.
25.
Yeah.
There were a bunch.
So then there's about 15 other podcasts probably looking at your numbers.
Chris Rock had a top 5, so I feel like making the top 5 is pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if Chris Rock's character is making a list of top 5 podcasts of the movie, you might say Doughboys.
In the HeadGum, maybe we would be there, but I don't. I'm not very proud of. I'm not.
We don't care. We're not. It's like we're not competing against anyone.
We're
just
top heap.
We're just
the big boys.
We're just worried about ourselves.
Well, thank you for letting us on to your show, being that you guys are in the top heap and you're beating all those other ones.
We're thrilled to have you on the show.
We're not beating anybody.
Yeah, you're beating them, and they're like, who listens? Yeah,
I think a lot of people listen to more than one podcast is a thing, so you're not really
maybe because
directly competing with anyone.
Friends with some people outside of work, so maybe bringing this up is building competition.
Maybe not for us.
I don't think so.
But I mean, maybe that's what Nick is trying to do here.
His point by saying not for you.
Now I gotta say, this podcasting is a big part of the movie, and there is actually a nod to the Doughboys podcast in the movie. Spoiler alert! Can I say that?
Considered a spoiler.
Well, for the eagle-eyed viewer, there might be
a reference. That's all.
Yeah, maybe.
Similar to
some of these, what do we call them? Avatars?
Yeah,
yes, to our avatars. Yes.
Our cartoon likenesses in our logo.
Imagine if that's what we got. If we avatared into a body, we got into those guys.
I wouldn't want to be cartoon Weiger. Would you want to be cartoon Mitch? I mean,
it depends on what level of stuff I could do.
That's my number one dream.
Yes.
Look, your arms are so stubby, you can't even reach your hog.
But yeah, I guess fall off a building. And
how do you wipe your ass?
Hurt you? Well, you don't have to because you're a cartoon.
You're a cartoon.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Everything you eat is just there's no going to the hospital.
I do wonder if Roger Rabbit avatared into his body, a reverse avatar.
Into Armen? Would explain some things.
Everyone would be nicer to me.
We had a lovely time with Vanessa Chester, and I will say I'd never met her before. Great actress, was familiar with her work. After talking with her, it made sense she was in the Napa Boys.
Wait,
she's great.
Was she's quirky?
Yeah, I mean, I think she just would be is on the same page comedically with your sensibility.
You're kind of a quirky dude.
Yeah, you're kind of a quirky dude. You doing all right?
I would say so. Yeah, you're quirky.
I characterize you as eccentric.
You're wearing a snowsuit.
Yeah. But I just wouldn't characterize Vanessa as such.
I'm not saying. I mean,
I feel like playing, leaning into a big flashy outfit or like disguise or like a theme character is a little much, but I think he rides and toes that line pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, if you stay normal, the rest, an outfit can be.
You mentioned the Americana. In addition to a standee, the wine wagon is there as of this recording, correct?
Yep. And
Nick took my picture driving it last night.
Yeah, Americana has it there. It's true, and it's really it's there. Anyone could take a picture.
This is a real movie. I just want you guys to understand this is real.
We know it's a real movie. It's in
real.
theaters. People are seeing it.
But I mean, like, I don't know. Some of these people, it's real. Like,
It's
from
beautiful.
Our souls.
It was very emotional for me seeing. I mean, I brought up all these things that happened to you because you're my friend, and it made me very emotional seeing you live have your dream come true. Both of you,
friends or not. If you had just seen this,
no, I would have loved it no matter what.
Because
That's
I
the
think
truth.
there's a little.
But you went through quite a lot.
It.
I mean, all of the stuff that you've been through in the last 7 years was a lot, and I was very happy for my friend when I saw the
last
movie.
time, you weren't here. This fancy studio.
That's true. We were recording in Mitch's apartment.
My house.
Lots changed.
Yeah, lots changed.
True. And we were at the Americana where the standee is, and the Americana has their own ice. Caruso has their own ice at the Americana that they make sure that people that aren't really shopping, just loiterers,
right?
They come in and so after we avoided them, we took a lot of.
I don't know if it's great to call them like Americana ice. I think that they
have their own little special version of it.
Yeah, they do have. They have security guards, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the ice of the Americana.
We were many years ago at Funny or Die, where we both worked at. We both overlapped for a time. Danny Jelinek, a friend of the pod, and I were shooting a video at the Grove. And got thrown out of the Grove by their ice.
By the Grove ice.
And but Grove ice, it was funny because it was like, what the fuck was that? Access Hollywood used to shoot there, right? Mm-hmm. So we video bombed Mario Lopez. So we video bombed Access Hollywood, and then once we got that shot, they were like, get the fuck, like they didn't. We went rogue, and they got mad at us. They said, get them the fuck out of here. And their crew was so mad, but then the ice from the Grove was just like, we're sorry about this. Thank you for coming to the Grove. Please continue shopping at the Grove. Oh. So clearly they had a thing.
So they were nice ice.
They were nice.
It sounds like they're nice ice.
They were nice ice, but they were clearly the crew had been giving them problems and they had to accommodate them. That was a weird thing that they shot the fucking Access Hollywood at the Grove.
That's very strange.
Very strange.
Well, they also shot it at City Walk.
Oh, they did, right?
Yeah.
Right by Bubba Gump.
Fuck all ice. Fuck Americana ice and fuck America ice as well.
That's right.
Fuck all ice. In fact, Mitch, we're not having ice and drinks in solidarity.
What are you talking? What?
No ice and beverages.
I won't want warm drinks. What the fuck?
Warm drinks only for the Doughboys.
That's his protest.
Yeah, put them in the fridge.
Put them in the fridge.
All right, fine. All right, fine. I won't have any I won't drink. I won't have ice. I won't have any ice. Even McDonald's. Well, we went to a place that has really good ice.
They do have great ice at McDonald's.
All right, forget it.
We just
there's ice.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. It was a thought. The thought's what counts.
Yeah.
You're quite the rabble rouser, you.
No.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
This is the wine wagon. It's the picture car. This is the one that's from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can go down there and you can go in the front seat. It's the whole kind of like and when in movies, and then they have a standee, so you can take a picture. You guys can post it on your site of him.
Birdfuck.com.
It looks like he's driving the wine wagon.
How about that?
It's a classic thing. You want to see the car,
DeLorean,
the Batmobile,
and the wine wagon.
Sometimes you go to a car show and they have the DeLorean and the Batmobile, but it's like, was this one in the movie? It's like, no, this is one of the duplicates, or there's a replica.
Do you remember when the Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away?
Yeah, that was a sad day for everyone. I heard.
Remember that?
I heard that he took ballet.
Oh,
so
yes.
It probably just a game of telephone.
Games of telephone.
Now I know why you guys are number 3.
Hey, we were talking. That's a Christmas parody. You guys are a parody in many ways of a certain type of movie as well.
It's true.
We're a parody of. Actually, I quit that sentence too.
Okay.
One could say
you need some mic help over there.
No, it's just part of the parody of. Hey, you need some.
Mitch's ring cam went off. What's going on?
Want me to see?
Yeah.
What? This is not.
Did this ever happen on
this
set?
Uncouth.
Mitch leaves Mitch has a do not disturb except for his ring cam, which he gets notifications for and checks during the show. Did this ever go off during the shoot?
No, he was very nice during the shoot.
Do you have it? Did you have it completely
I have a
off
video.
during
You're
the
not going to believe this.
Yeah.
It's the Joker.
Oh my God.
And he's in a tutu.
So I was right.
You were right.
I got Joker-fied.
This does seem a little humor-based. That probably wasn't really the Joker, right?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Even though we do live in Hollywood, it was not the Joker on my phone. So I apologize to the listeners.
Oh, well, just for the audio.
Yes. For the audio listeners, I apologize. It wasn't really the Joker.
And we're not like we don't like film bros either.
Oh, you're saying Snyder Bros?
No, I don't know what I was saying. I just wanted to bring it back to the
movie.
Speaking of film bros, though, you did get a nice shout out in the Letterboxd call sheet. It had a nice little write up of Napa Boys. This is their newsletter, and then also that I subscribed to, and also there were some Doughboys references in there. So how about that? Thank you to whoever writes that newsletter.
Yeah, we're bringing everyone with us.
That's what.
You guys are going to be number 2 soon.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we honor the Doughboys in the, as you may have heard, spoiler, Eagle Eye cartoon.
You were one of our first. You reviewed with us In-N-Out Burger, Armen.
That's right. Very early on.
When's
the last time you had it?
And Armen style was when you get animal style, but you add raw onions as well.
Yeah, that was those were different times. And then I heard that I was banned, but glad to be back.
You were actually. I don't believe you were banned. I'm not sure if you were banned.
Check that, fans. On the Wikipedia, it says it.
Were you shadow banned? What happened? How did you get banned?
It says it. I've been sent.
You were banned from this
screenshots.
show.
Yes, and I was sent.
Wow.
It says formerly banned, and
But you're now back.
Yeah, the ban is over.
The ban has been lifted. But wait, Mitch had this theory that maybe you asked to be banned because that's the kind of Armen move you'd make.
No, that's not. I would never. I don't think I would ever think my friends could ban me.
I would never ban you.
Yeah, never.
But now,
I didn't hear from you for a good 6 years or so. That was maybe part of the issue.
They'll send the screenshots. There's no reason to. This is not humor. This is not a humor part of the episode.
You guys reviewed In-N-Out.
We did, yes.
And we're doing one of these today.
Yes,
we're doing.
Well, we're actually.
This is a
little
format.
different, Nick. I know this is your first episode.
Yeah.
Which you seem very interested in the mechanics of the podcast and where we rank and so on and so forth. But this is our Munch. It's Munch Madness.
That's right. It's Munch Madness
again. Sorry, I interrupted.
You want me to take that again? Well, yeah, okay. Nick. Normally we review food, but it's actually Munch Madness.
That was a clean one, Emma. We can use that one.
Because he's obsessed with being number one. It's sort of.
Oh, you want me to say that part again?
No. I just meant that's sort of why I love working with him. Because I want to be number one too.
It's great to have that aspiration.
It doesn't matter. Your rankings don't matter. Where you rank in the podcast world or the regular world or the movie charts, that doesn't matter.
Of course, the charts, but fans, the people who love film, Wizard of Oz, certain things, they're in the tops.
And
yes.
I think
that's where this will be.
I think, yes, I agree. I think Napa Boys will rank number one as, classic comedies of our time. Number one, beating other ones.
What are
I could see Napa Boys taking home a BAFTA next year.
And you'll be in that crowd cheering them on.
All right. Well, Nick.
Oh.
Now that got me.
Nick.
Well, it's an honor to be nominated, I guess, is what I'd say.
Do you have
for the BAFTA?
For anything.
Here's a question for both of you.
Notice when Paddington showed up, just dead silence. Nothing to say to Paddington. Not a word to say to Paddington. Just sat in pure.
Although, to be fair, Paddington kind of was bombing up there. His jokes were like, he just said,
Paddington comes up just.
If you see a snake, back away. All right.
I thought you would like something like that with Paddington.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Here's a movie question and a food question. Do you have any favorite food movies or food scenes in movies? Just as film fans, just as filmmakers, as creators. I certainly think of the film Big Night. I mean,
that's Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci film. A lot of fun.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of cooking in that one. Favorite food. Lembas bread.
Okay.
Is that Paddington bread? Oh no, it's Lord of the Rings bread. I knew that. I knew it. Gollum is quite
he doesn't even like that bread. Okay.
Who, Gollum?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Oh God.
Paddington does make marmalade.
He does. One of my first acting roles was
what? He didn't even shout marmalade. He could have said that.
All right.
Or yeah.
Nick, I'm going to ask you to be quiet for just a moment. When I was one of my first roles was when we did a Paddington play in my school in the classroom, and I was a marmalade salesman, and our marmalade fell on me, and I got covered in marmalade. It was one of my first roles ever.
Sounds funny.
And Paddington was I didn't know that.
Yes.
He had like a play about him.
Yes, and then I was a Munchkin in The Wizard of Oz. I was a very big Munchkin.
That's cute.
Oh well, you weren't always. When you were little?
No, I was big. In fifth grade, I was big. I was big. I was tall. I was tall, at least.
Mm-hmm. Did they make a joke out of you being a big Munchkin at all?
No, they didn't really,
they didn't
recognize
lean
me.
into it.
Yeah, there was nothing. They didn't even, I wasn't featured in any
Speaking of
way.
Munchkins, are we going to get into the Munch Madness?
We should get into Munch Madness. Thank you so much, Nick.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Thank you.
It is Munch Madness XI, the Tournament of Champions, Reheated Rivalry. And before we get into this edition,
what the fuck were we? What the fuck was I gonna say? What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say
about being a Munchkin.
No, that's not what it was about.
Was it food related?
Forgot. I don't know.
Food movie? Marmalade?
You were in the bathtub.
BAFTAs? What was it? When were you going to say something?
No, I didn't even bring up my dad. What are you talking about?
I'm saying he's looking down. He's smiling.
When were you going to say something? Do you remember when you were going to continue your thought?
No, it doesn't matter. Let's just get to the fucking Munch Madness.
If you remember it, just shout it out at any time. Munch Madness XI, the Tournament of Champions, Reheated Rivalry. Let's get right into it by introducing the commissioner of the Tournament of Champions, Evan Susser. Here he is, walking
Jemmy.
in his
taking
suit.
Jemmy's spot.
Of course, yeah. Okay, Nick is going to duck out and use the restroom.
Does that mean we get to pause?
No.
Okay.
No, I think we can keep going.
I think we can keep going. In fact, I think you could
around.
probably.
Reminds me of Wayne's World. I'm freaking out.
I think we could probably just lock the studio door, honestly.
The commissioner's here wearing a Reggie Dinkins hat. Woo-hoo! Very exciting. Congratulations on the show.
I don't think I didn't know the show could have any more promotion already, and now here's a Reggie Dinkins hat on top of it all.
Gotta get the word out. Mondays at 8:30 on NBC. Hello, and welcome to the 11th annual Tournament of Champions Munch Madness. I'm Commissioner Evan Susser, and I'm 41 years old now.
Wow.
Anyway, this year it's Reheated Rivalry. Mish versus Weiger. Things always get hot in the tournament, but this year we're not just in the kitchen, we're in hell. Here are the rules for the Tournament of Champions. Number 1, losers only. Choose your fighter. Mitch and Weiger each pick 4 past tournament losers to enter the bracket. Number 2, for whom the bell doesn't dough. Since it won.
Wait, what was rule 1? Sorry.
Losers only.
Okay.
Choose your fighter.
Okay.
Mitch and Weiger each pick 4 past tournament losers to enter the bracket.
So we're last year we did the Tournament of Champions where we had out all the past winners against each other. This year, you and I are picking losers.
Things always get hot in the tournament, but this year we're not just in the kitchen, we're in hell.
You got that one?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Okay.
Number 2, for whom the bell doesn't dough. Since it won Mouth of the Border, all of Taco Bell is disqualified.
So even though we had the Dokiero Taco Bell side tournament.
That's a question.
Yeah.
Why is he doing a voice?
Are you doing a voice?
You don't do that every time?
Number 3, losers only.
He's doing like
Choose
this.
your
He's doing a thing. I've never heard him talk
He's kind
this
of
way.
doing a voice, yeah.
Mitch and Weiger each
Trying
get
to be a Napa Boys 2.
to completely, independently pick one main guest during the tournament.
I didn't hear a word you said.
You kind of get the microphone pointed at your eyeball. You might want to crank that down a little bit. There you go.
Losers only.
I'm sure it's picking it up.
Is this which one are you on?
Number 3.
You're on number
10.
3?
Losers. I thought this is the same one. I thought.
Yeah, you're kind of repeating some of these.
Wait, you're go to the one
Number
after
4.
where you were in hell. What was the one after we're in hell?
Well, that was just the introduction, so that's back to 1. Number 1, losers only. Choose your fighter. You, Mitch and Weiger, each get to completely independently pick one main episode guest during the tournament. Number 4, since he previously won the Heart of the Champion award, Armen Weitzman is not disqualified.
Wow.
Hey. He did
back.
win Heart of the
Yeah.
You won it in our first tournament. You won Heart of the Champion.
You were a tournament winner, is what you're saying. Winners are supposed to be disqualified, but not in your case. So how about that?
Number
Well-
5, Ty goes to the dinner.
Seems like he didn't really care or even register
If
that.
a match ends in a tie,
Well, he's going on. I didn't want to interrupt.
a
but I can-
tiebreaker is whichever chain the commissioner, that's me, decides you could actually have a better dinner at. For instance, that would mean IHOP would beat Starbucks.
Interesting. So you're saying, like, if for instance today McDonald's ties in this particular tournament, you will decide which one wins based on which one you could have.
Which is a better dinner?
Which is the better dinner?
Okay,
got it.
interesting. So it would be the better dinner between the two sandwiches.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Number 6, you've got to dance with the one who brought you. If the restaurant qualified in a category-specific tournament, only items from that category can be considered in this tournament.
Okay.
Got it. So for instance, we had Wendy's one for Wendy's is disqualified one for chicken fight, but if we had another combatant from chicken fight, say KFC, they would only compete with chicken, not mashed potatoes and biscuits.
That's correct.
Got it.
This feels scripted between the two of you.
Number 7, eating ain't cheating. Number 8,
Goes without
mild card.
Wait, what?
What
What
does
the
that
fuck? What did
mean?
you say?
How's
Eating
that-
ain't cheating.
How is
Eating
that
ain't
a
cheating.
rule?
Eating ain't cheating.
You're doing the voice and it
I
sounded
thought
weird.
That was another language.
I'm assuming this is a fan favorite bit.
People do love
No.
the rules.
Number 8, mild card. The commissioner gets one pick he can introduce in any single match to turn it into a triple threat match. Number 9, whichever host chain wins the cup will get a bonus mystery prize from the commissioner. So if it's a wider
Wow.
chain, you get the gift. If it's a Mitch chain, you get the gift.
Okay.
If it's the one that I enter in the tournament, I get the gift.
Right, because you have the mild card where you can throw
Yep.
one in there.
So will there be a gift today?
No,
No,
at
no,
the
it's the
end of
very end.
tournament.
When
Got it.
something wins the Dave Thomas Cup.
Yeah.
Got it.
How aren't
10.
you following this?
Not about that hotline ring. If Mitch's ring alarm goes off during a record, he is disqualified from voting in that episode.
Wait, that already happened. Mitch didn't know the rule yet, so I think it's unfair to disqualify him.
I'm turning off my phone right now.
All right, since the rule is not established, you'll be giving a one-time waiver
Wow.
for this episode.
Okay.
Are there any questions about the rules, or I think they're pretty clear?
Wasn't there going to be a
Crystal.
rule about me saying whether Nick could have French fries from McDonald's?
We got rid of that rule.
All right.
And
I had a few fries.
Eating is not cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
That's a cunnilingus or that's a cunnilingus joke.
Here we
Going
go.
down on a woman who's not your
Yes.
partner if you're in a
Oh,
relationship is
I
not
actually-
infidelity.
I
That's
get
what
it.
it's
Can I-
eating
can I-
ain't cheating is
Can I
saying.
step
And
out of
honestly, I don't even know if
character
that's a good
Yeah,
rule.
please.
as a commissioner and ask
Might be considered cheating.
your
I
film
would
director
consider it
guest
cheating.
what he thought of that segment? What do you think of that segment from like a filmic perspective?
I don't think that we were cast in the next Napa Boys.
Hey, he's kidding. I mean, a couple edits.
You know
you'll
what?
Be back.
Hey, look, I asked for honesty and I got it.
I have a question.
You've seen Napa Boys.
I've seen Napa Boys.
Yes.
It was a rough cut, though.
A
You saw an
rough
early cut.
but a hoot. A lot of comedy heavy hitters in the audience, all laughing their butts off. And these are not easy laughs, these people. I don't know if I can name names, but
Bill Maher.
a real who's who of comedy. Bill Maher. we were at where they filmed Bill Maher, I believe. He's gonna stop by. But it's a great movie. I'm so excited for these
Thank
guys,
you.
and
Thank
it's
you,
super
man.
funny. But I
Jimmy
will also
Fallon,
say,
notoriously a hard laugh.
Yeah, he was
He
there
was
yucking
there.
it
he
up.
was there. It's also pure of heart.
Oh, thank you. That's honestly. Thank
I
you for
do.
saying
Mean,
that.
I mean that sincerely.
I
just
heard.
want to say,
Thank you.
hold on. All those jokes, of course, there was a lot of heavy hitters there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard Jimmy Fallon liked the movie so much that afterwards he decided to have a little drink, which he normally doesn't do.
It's a good thing I.
It's like, you know what? Once in a while, I can
Uh-huh.
celebrate.
Yeah.
There was
though,
also a lot of,
unfortunately-
See,
Now
the-
he's the rabble rouser.
I mean, that can happen on the pod. I don't know if you've ever listened before.
No, he is not.
I've
We've
never
established
listened
that.
to any podcast. No.
There was also people who have a lot of
Ain't
heart
cheating.
heavy hit, like the heavy hitters of Heart were there as well.
Oh, yes, right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Shonda Rhimes was there.
Yes, yeah.
Nancy Myers.
Nancy Myers.
She was, yeah. So the comedy heavy hitters, I was sitting behind them, and they were laughing, dying. And the heart heavy hitters, they were crying.
Right. They were so moved.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nancy Myers and Mike Myers were both there.
They were both there.
The funny one, not the scary one. Thank you.
Speaking of comedies being back, your show, the Fall and Rise, Rise and Fall, Fall and Rise. Fall and Rise is the order. Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins is...
That's what it would like. People being confused. Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins.
Yes.
Created by Robert Carlock and Sam Means. I was a writer on it. Produced by Tina Fey, Tracy Morgan, Daniel Radcliffe. It's on NBC.
Great cast. You wrote for it along with a lot of really funny people.
Yeah.
People should check it out if they haven't already. It's really funny.
And thank you for that. And also to remind you guys,
a New York boy you became.
I did.
Well,
we'll talk about that later.
Did you guys?
That's a lot.
Did you give rules on how often someone could look directly into camera?
You know what? I have that role of giving rules. I was given all sorts of rules for, how often people could look at camera, how often, in the writer's room you could do a little bit. All kinds of rules. I was the one making the rules.
You better
just
what
here.
the fuck were you gonna say? What was
that you guys also have, as it's the inaugural episode of the show.
Got it the third time.
You have to decide who is the winner going to.
Oh, right. That is part of it.
I don't know if you want me here for that, or can that be my departing?
I think yes. I think that can be a mission as you leave.
Mission. Okay. Well then. Cue the music. Or, put it in post. Bye, guys.
Commissioner Evan Susser, everybody. Wow. Thank you, Commish.
Kind words.
Commissioner Truly.
And
thank you, Commish.
Yeah, thank you, Commissioner Truly.
It was good.
It was. I was being hard
get...
on him for funny humor reasons. He was great. We love him.
Nice happy accident of that, because Susser was taking up Jemmy's cushion. Jemmy came over here and is snuggling next to me and Armen. It's so cute. Just snug as a bug. Getting all sorts of butt scratches.
Yeah, you like that
over
here.
It's the head scratches.
Yeah, she's getting it on both ends.
Yeah, she's getting it at both ends.
Not in that.
I don't mean like she's being
not everything
spit roasted.
Is a joke, okay?
He's the one who said it. He said it strangely,
you
my
could
boy.
Argue that hot dog is you could eat it if you put it in instead of a sandwich.
That is very true.
You could absolutely argue that.
Have you done bits like, is a hot dog a sandwich or something like that?
Yeah, we've covered that probably a bit.
Yeah,
we've covered that quite a
hot
bit.
Dog. I think we landed on it is a sandwich, but also if you gave it to somebody and they would be like, no, this is a hot dog, not a sandwich. So from a taxonomy standpoint,
that's what I imagined.
We used to have lunch every day, Armen and I.
4 hot dog. Oh, what's that?
We used to have lunch almost every day of the week.
Well, we can again because I have no wife or family.
Hey, me neither.
That's how you make film.
Me either.
You got to focus on career.
Right.
Maybe this film will find us all wives.
Hey, what a nice outcome that would be. You know what I mean? An IMDb credit is good, but then also being listed in a bridal party is even better.
Yes. The greatest credit of all is groom. Husband.
Is that what you found?
Partner. Yes. It's
Grew or groom? What would you rather have the credit be?
What's the credit?
Grew or groom?
Grew or groom? Well, Grew. They're not mutually exclusive. Grew ultimately becomes a groom in Despicable Me 2.
Even Grew's got a family, dude.
Yeah, Grew's got a wife.
That certain people, they lose their talent when they love their family over their...
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think some people that becomes, and that's fine. But just the shifting.
But then also love Grew.
Oh, I don't.
Do you see so many? Celebrities that when they abandon their family, they do come back. They have a nice comeback.
If Grew can find a wife, we can find wives.
It's true.
Does he have one?
He's a villain.
Today
I don't even know really what his deal was.
He's a villain.
Well, that's it. And he's got those guys are his work for him.
The minions,
the
minions
work
are his
for him, yes.
employees. They were originally created by Grew, and then they got retconned as they existed since the beginning of time and have worked for various villains.
And they've
obviously he's sort of not
they
as
skipped
bad
over a
as
certain
other
stretch
villains.
of time.
They skipped over an era, yeah.
He's not like a.
Have you gone into the minutia of the minion lore?
We've gotten into that a little bit.
That's another thing that you guys do here?
Another thing that we kind of do. Yeah, another avenue to explore. Yeah, it's fun.
Nick, you'll like this. Nick has a new tattoo, and I think you'll like to see it.
Oh, my, yeah.
Well,
Let's see if I can bring it up.
Armen, you'll like to see it too.
Hold on.
but I think
Is it
Nick.
hair?
I'm doing shoulder wise.
No, that's one of his new
I'm doing the
tattoos.
collars.
Have any of these
He actually has
tattoos.
2 new tattoos.
No, this is my
really.
midlife crisis thing is getting
Stop
tattoos,
the
and I'm enjoying
cuddling
it.
there.
I know. I'm
To the
Let
dog.
me see if I can do this. What's
audio
the
listeners?
least awkward way? Maybe
Nothing
No,
awkward.
I mean, you chose the most awkward way.
maybe-
so
Well, no,
far.
because the thing
gotta-
is, I got another tattoo here now. But I just won't. We'll cover it up. so it's
Seems
not
like
mine.
Nick is not
we can-
interested anyways.
we
Oh, here
cannot-
goes.
we
There we go.
Oh, it's
There's-
Varang.
Oh, wow.
You have a tat-
from the Way of Water.
You have a tattoo of Varang.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have
Why
3 new
cover-
tattoos.
Yeah.
From the Chaplin family.
I called the therapist. Don't worry.
As in Charlie
My
Chaplin.
therapist says it's healthy self-harm. So there you
Yeah.
go.
And
It's a healthy outlet for self-harm.
Who is
What,
your?
you want me cutting?
is
You want me cutting,
Gruyere-
Mitch?
I mean, I'm very happy with you doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard tattoos referred to as self-harm, but
Healthy self harm.
I get it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is your therapist? Who is this Joker-esque
He wears a lot of makeup.
Jared Leto?
Yeah, that's it. That's his name.
I will say that I love
beautiful.
Varang.
Yeah.
I think Avatar 3 should win Best Picture. It was not even nominated. It should win because of what I think that they're
Wasn't
historically monumentally snubbed at the Oscars. James Cameron should win these Academy Awards. Varang, played by Una Chaplin. It's
Yes.
only ironic that
So-
her grandfather was in the first film and she is in one of the last films ever made, which is
Wow.
Avatar 3.
I like
the
this.
real last film is probably Napa Boys, but I would say
Yes.
as far as a big budget is concerned, Avatar is probably one of the final films ever made.
Maybe Napa Boys though reinvigorates the film industry like a
like a
an actor
rise and
leaving-
fall of
Well, like
Reggie
Star
Jenkins.
Wars.
Yes, yes.
Or that.
And like Star Wars. I mean,
And like Star Wars.
I mean,
There's
the
a
real
possibility
Star
that
Wars.
happens.
the real.
Armin, are you a fan of the Avatar franchise?
Yeah, of course. I'm out of my some sort of Scrooge-like character.
Did you see? Did you get a chance to see Fire and Ash yet? I know you're busy promoting the movie, posting your movie, but
Yeah, I saw the Chaplins. I
Fire
think
and Ash, like
the problem is it's
what we experienced.
when you're in
great.
the middle
Oh,
of
yeah.
sort of making something, as we said, career, religion, family, push those aside. Oh no, keep career in mind. That counts as work. Don't be a. Come on, man.
I think also Stephen Lang as Miles Quaritch should also be nominated. He's not nominated.
Incredible
He's one of the
performance.
greatest villains of our time.
Spider's Miles Jr.
Yes, and Spider
Miles
is
Jr.
technically a Miles Jr.,
Wow.
which is Armin's character in Napa Boys. These and Fire and Ash is what we experienced. These are all rhyming, as George would say. They all
Yes.
rhyme with each other.
Yeah.
The fact that they're coming out around the same time, and there's almost never been a Miles Jr. in a film. That what was so comedic about it until Avatar, Way of Water, and Fire and Ash. I was the only other Miles Jr. besides our film.
makes you wonder if there's some sort of cosmic force connecting it all. So on a more micro level than the
Like
midichlorians
Awa.
themselves.
Awa.
Could be Awa, could be
Awa
the
could be-
will.
It's
Could be the
AWA.
Force, yeah.
I saw Awa in the movie, kind of a big baby in the forest there. Okay, well,
She looks it looks a little bit more adult. You
how
think
am
Big
I the
Baby?
weird one in this? How did it all turn
I
on
think
me
'cause
here?
it's so serious.
You
It
know,
just
see-
there
see your
is
face.
some sort of, if there are movie gods, I think we honored them, and I will say that in case something happens to me after this airs or something, and I'm not suicidal, and
You're not. What are you talking about?
I just mean, like, I do think we did something that somebody's trying to stop us, but this is, it's from the heart.
You're not like a Boeing whistleblower. You don't need to worry about like falling out a window. You're gonna be okay. No one's
But
gonna
we
try
are
to kill you for making a
exposing
movie.
sort of the, something.
I would agree that a force like AWA is at hand in connecting
Thank
Napa
you,
Boys
Nick.
and Avatar, Fire and Ash, and
Wow.
and it's quite apt that there even is AWA in that film because it really.
I like seeing Awa
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah, me
I
too.
thought it was a cool moment.
Yeah, it's really great. Hey, buddy, this episode of Doughboys is brought to you by Wildgrain. Wildgrain is the first bake from frozen subscription box for sourdough breads, artisanal pastries, and fresh pastas.
Unlike many store-bought options, Wildgrain uses simple ingredients and a slow fermentation process that is easier on your stomach and more nutrient-rich. Plus, all items bake in 25 minutes or less with no thawing needed.
Wildgrain's boxes are customizable, including their variety, gluten-free, vegan, and new protein boxes. Mitch, I always order a few of their sourdough loaves.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing about the sourdough loaf. You can taste the 20-hour fermentation process.
You certainly can, Wags. And you know what? Comes with a nice stick of slow-churned French butter, which is fantastic.
Très bien.
Très bien. And you know what, Wags? It bakes in 25 minutes, like you said. You got hot, fresh bread right out the oven.
Wow.
Impress some dinner guests. All those dinner guests you got over at your house.
I got a lot of them. Imagine having fresh bakery-quality bread, pastries, and pasta at home without any trips to the store. And don't just take my word for it, or Mitch's word for it. They have over 40,000 five-star reviews and have been voted the best food subscription box by USA Today for 3 years in a row.
For a limited time, Wildgrain is offering our listeners $30 off your first box plus free croissants for life. Wow. When you go to wildgrain.com/doughboys to start your subscription today. That's $30 off your first box and free croissants for life when you visit wildgrain.com/doughboys, or you can use promo code doughboys at checkout. Do it. Now, you two boys, you're a fan of McDonald's.
Oh, love McDonald's. Woo. Love McDonald's.
Do you have a go-to McDonald's order?
Now in our, what is it called? It's called
Munch Madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's called Munch.
I think you guys are doing.
It's like
is
March
it,
Madness, but it's Munch.
Yes, and it's
Munch
competing. It's like Big Mac versus double cheeseburger. Or?
Yes.
Well, yes,
so,
Nick. Thank you for the other Nick.
Well,
Tiger can take it away.
Here's the thing. This is the Grimace region of this particular Munch Madness. This is a Grimace region.
Well,
Mitch and I we picked our 4 entrants.
I gotta catch up on texts.
Do you have another pitch?
What the fuck's going on
Do
here?
you have another pitch?
What do you mean,
No, it's great.
No, wait, Mitch. Grimace
Wasn't
is...
it I'm loving it region? Everything's changed. I don't give a fuck. Everything is confusing. I should have known it would be confusing. It's my fault.
The most confusing thing I've ever experienced was our group chat this weekend.
That's it. Everything is fucking
out of
confusing.
control.
I'm so overwhelmed with this fucking movie that's coming out. I'm very excited about it. I love
it's
it.
Great.
But now the
Exciting times.
Grimace is a purple guy.
I know who the fuck Grimace is.
That's what I was gonna say. He's part of the.
Do you like I'm Loving It more? We could make it.
No,
I'm
I
Loving
like
It.
the Grimace region.
Okay, it's a Grimace
actually.
region.
Everyone likes Grimace.
So Mitch and I independently picked 4 chains, but one of the things that was on the table was to pick something from the Mac Attack tournament, because McDonald's itself has never won the tournament, although Fry's won Mac Attack, our McDonald's tournament. Mitch, you and I independently each chose McDonald's menu items. I chose the runner-up double cheeseburger, which lost to Fry's, and you chose Big Mac, which was eliminated a little bit earlier.
Let me just tell him the real. Let me give him the real deal.
Give him the real deal.
You chose fucking hash browns.
I did choose hash browns first, and then we realized the logistical impossibility of getting a McDonald's breakfast hash browns when we normally record.
You and I had a slice of pizza.
For breakfast?
No,
this was separately.
All right.
Our buddy Chef Kevin. We wish Chef Kevin luck, a legendary podcast producer here, and Leah as well, and their family.
Yeah.
They had a little going away party, and we were over there. We had a great time. Saw who's who in podcasting.
That's
all
right.
the producers were there. All the
every
hosts were
number
there.
from 1 to 20 was there.
They were all there.
I'll just say,
Who's 20?
Well,
we won't get into this.
We won't get into it.
Can we get into this? If you weren't invited to this party, it was in the spam.
It's probably in the spam. Yeah,
That's true.
I don't know what you guys have some political
No, thank you. That was helpful.
bragging
actually.
about this party and
Deli Boys is probably 20.
Deli Boy. Yeah,
Deli
they're
Boys?
probably 20 or so
oh yeah.
around there.
You forgot about Deli
No,
Boys?
I didn't. I know.
So we went to this hang. I ate a hot dog there with Matt Apodaca, and then you and I went afterwards and had pizza slices.
We went to Bub and Grandma's.
Bub and Grandma's.
Bub and Grandma's Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Not Bug and Grandma's Pizza. Bub and Grandma's
Bub
Pizza.
and Grandma. So Bub and Grandma's a bakery here. Now they have their own pizza
They
joint.
had their own pizza. We had some pizza. We threw, and I said, "Oh shit, hash brown is a morning item. Big Mac is afternoon item. We're in trouble here. We can't do this." And then you and I both decided double cheeseburgers are worthy for your replacement.
I was very happy to have double cheeseburger in here. That would have been my second pick. And if we're talking about lunch items, like absolutely.
Actually, that wasn't your second. You said quarter pounder with cheese, a piece of shit.
I thought double cheeseburger was better.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to help you.
I'd rather have a double cheeseburger than a quarter pounder with cheese.
If we were real guests,
Yeah, you're a real guest.
this was what you guys would be saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
in
we're
fact,
doing
yes.
the show
We,
normally.
we wouldn't talk about a movie for an hour. I mean, we
I'm
would.
only asking because I obviously hash browns part. That's insane.
I agree with you that it was an insane choice.
But I also
but
don't
French
really know
fries
the context.
I love
French
hash
fries
browns.
won the
No,
tournament.
I
Armin.
just mean that
Armin,
I'm surely hash browns can't win a
French
McDonald's
French
tournament.
fries won the tournament
French fries won the tournament.
originally, so we can't choose French fries.
Right.
Oh,
So he
Yeah,
chose
they're
hash
ineligible.
so
browns.
there's no repeat sort of Lakers.
No, none of the past champions are eligible. The full list: Burger Brawl, In-N-Out Burger, Chicken Fight, Wendy's, The Slice is Right, Domino's, Mouth of the Border, Taco Bell, Mac Attack, Fries, Pie Noon, Dairy Queen, Hero's Journey, Jersey Mike's, Bowl, Chipotle, and Sweet Green co-champions, Doquiero, Taco Bell, Beefy 5-Layer Burrito, and the Tournament of Champions, Wendy's ultimately won.
These
so
all
Wendy's is a
happened while
two-time
you've been
winner.
gone.
These all happened while you were gone. You won Heart of the Champion in the very first tournament, I believe.
And then you went away.
And then you went away.
I could never win again.
Well, we'll see what happens.
What is your normal, Armin, as a McDonald's fan, what is your normal McDonald's order?
It depends on the day, but obviously they would involve probably the chicken McNuggets of some kind at
Sure.
some point. I just think that they are actually one of the most special things because there's tenders all over this world, and they don't taste the same as those little sort of the boots and the circle.
What's your nug sauce? What's your go-to?
And do you like a boot or a circle more?
Good question.
I like them all. I don't even know. The sauce is almost irrelevant, but obviously I guess
Sweet and
it'd be
sour.
barbecue. Or something.
Oh,
Good.
I'm
good
answering
pick.
really earnestly because I also get that a Big Mac is quite up there in the top 3 items.
Nick, do you have a go-to McDonald's order?
Now, I was going to say that in dealing with between Big Macs and double cheeseburgers, actually, my former common order was adding Big Mac sauce to a double cheeseburger.
Wow.
And see, so now you're getting sort of the umami of the double cheeseburger with the little special sauce.
you keep the ketchup and mustard on there, though.
You keep it.
Well,
you keep
yeah,
it on there.
smart.
You keep it on there, and but I will say that then it flipped. There's something about the Big Mac that is just very transcendent and iconic, and the sesame bun. And I do think, in theory, there's we talk about alternate realities, and are we in the right one? You see online with the terrible, with things happening in the world, and I would claim that certain things, the Olympics, which just happened,
Yes.
and McDonald's would remain the same throughout all of these alternative. They are things that are perfect standards that remain in every version of reality.
Wow.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I love McDonald's, and the menu item I picked is one of my regular orders. I will very often get a double cheeseburger combo.
Me too.
Or a double cheeseburger, also a go-to side sandwich for me. Like if I'm getting like a, whatever, like I'm getting like a Big Mac or something, I might want a little extra. Or if I'm getting McNuggets, I might have a little extra.
Interesting. If you get a Big Mac, you'll get a side sandwich of a double cheeseburger.
Yeah, I've done that. I've made that move.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think Big Mac and double cheeseburgers are my 2 most ordered items besides fries.
They complement each other nicely, but which one is superior? You guys are eating these not for the first time. You guys are eating these next to each other in this context, trying to pick a winner.
Can I just say that
what is your
our guest pulled a little stunt here. He pulled out some McNuggets that he had brought secretly.
I just thought you guys liked little pranks, and if you switch them, then it becomes part of the famous lore. And I just want to be part of the. I guess I won though already 20 years ago.
Do you want us to add McNuggets into it and make it a 3-way battle?
Yeah, what was
Not
the
if
prank?
It takes too long.
What was the prank?
No, there was no prank. It's actually all love. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to choose between either of these, all 3. I think to not derail it, I'll say, yeah, put them in.
Okay, so McNuggets are in
Okay,
as
so
well.
McNuggets are in.
Is the commissioner
the
allowing
commissioner
this?
has to allow it.
You don't have to, P.S. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
it's been ruled against.
Well, then let's go with the.
He's following up.
On second thought, they're in.
Wow, McNuggets are in.
Wow. Okay, McNuggets are in.
Now, I didn't eat any of the McNuggets today, so I'm going off of memory.
Someone go get him a nugget.
You remember.
Did you have a nugget?
With that in mind, they're out.
Wow,
enough.
Susser's saying they're out again.
Hold on, let's just get him a fucking nugget.
I'm not going to vote for a nugget over double
No,
cheeseburger.
No, you shouldn't. But
They're back in.
Okay, they're back in.
I'm not going to vote for them either.
Okay.
all right,
But our guests can. If both our guests go for McNuggets can advance.
no, it's just more. I already can sense that they're not going to go far.
You don't
They're
think
for
so?
children. They're for small-minded fools.
They're for all ages. All right, Amelia's returning is walking in with a chicken
Hey,
McNuggets 10
McNuggets in an
piece.
In-N-Out tray. How about that?
Putting it in an
huh?
out tray. I know,
what a
right?
dream.
What a brain
I don't know
breaker.
why this is making me so
We
nervous.
taught Ryan what cum was?
That's what he says.
That was awesome.
I don't
He
know.
was 14, wasn't he?
Well, he should.
Are
have.
He might have been making a joke. He might have been making a joke
I
on the
think
County
he-
podcast.
was making a joke.
But he also might have learned it late
Yeah,
in
he's
life. I
probably
don't know.
making a joke. We don't do many of those on the podcast, so I wasn't sure.
Well, you know what? It could also be the sort of thing of like he knew it as like semen or jizz or like baby batter, and he'd never heard. He'd never.
Yeah,
heard
he probably
cum
just knew of it
before.
as baby batter.
Right.
And then he heard cum from us.
He's like, oh, cum. Oh, I'm putting it together from context clues.
Well, we can ask him more when he gets back here.
Yeah, we'll ask him. We'll ask him what he. We'll ask him if he was jacking off when he was 14.
It's okay to ask a 20-year-old intern if he was jacking off when he was 14.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
Great.
It's okay.
Anyways, boys, you like McDonald's. Both of you like McDonald's. So this
Love it.
is
Yes, we've
this is gonna-
established that.
This is gonna be a tough battle for you guys, huh?
But I guess I should eat a chicken McNugget for the purposes, even though this is room temp and sauceless.
Careful.
Oh, Jemmy's gonna like those. Can she have one?
You can give her a tiny little bite. I was telling Amelia she had explosive diarrhea yesterday all over our yard, so I'm being a little careful about the tummy.
I'm not going to do it. I want to tempt fate.
I think.
I mean, it's still good. This is the thing. A cold McNugget
Oof.
with no sauce is still very good.
Now, Weiger, have you jacked off to Varang?
I have not checked out to Vrong yet.
Would you try?
If there was the right NSFW cosplay or fan art, I think I could try to get it going.
So a
But
human in Varang outfit would
This
maybe
is
do it
so-
over a
so
AI
crazy.
or a cartoon version.
I think you need some sort of imagery.
What if it was the same exact model that they used in Avatar, naked?
Because they
fully?
probably did model it nude
Of
at a certain
course,
point.
of course. What if I delivered that from New Zealand to you? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
If I had like a 3D Studio Max asset of
Yes,
that I
yes.
could pose as at will.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think I need some sort of visual.
Are you saying you can get your hands on this?
You know, if he thinks he would.
You directors are
a
one
filmmaker.
big club.
May have a connection with Weta.
I would have to say Big Mac because thinking about
Well,
it.
hold on a second.
Oh,
He's doing the thing you want.
No.
No, I think this is great.
the fact that I added Big Mac sauce to the double cheeseburger, I think, is what tips it over the edge.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But hold on. No one's voting yet, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we're not voting yet.
Oh.
So
Well, that's
that's
insane.
That
That's
wasn't
your instinct going
established.
in.
That wasn't very clearly established.
I
I was
agree
so
with you.
nervous about this vote.
I
myself.
agree.
I felt guilty to even add. What is the? Is there a winner of just this?
that's what we're establishing.
And
we're
then
bringing out a winner.
there's
of just
another
this.
thing
It goes
going
on.
later.
It goes
That one
on
will
to it. It
advance
goes
to the
on.
next-
It will
to the next
advance.
stage of
And
the
what does
tournament.
this mean? You pick the losers, and I'm out. I could have won. When's that start?
What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about?
Honestly, I think everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's you pick the 4 losers, and then you choose where they get to go.
Yes.
You're talking about Fat Chance Kitchen.
No, he's also talking about where we send the winner. is what-
Oh, right. We actually do need to decide that before we pick on.
So in the
who's going to
past, like
advance.
it was like
This is the Jess McKenna rule. This is
Yes.
established in year 1 of the tournament.
There
when
you go.
We are sending that was a burger tournament, and we're like the idea
you're
was
sending it to the aliens to not to destroy the human beings.
But we're also sending it to say like this is the platonic ideal of a burger. This is what
But
a
that's
burger
different.
represents.
To not kill us would obviously be nuggets, and then if it was for the burger, yeah, you'd pick the Big Mac.
For the purposes of this tournament, for the purposes of this particular one, we're deciding which of these McDonald's menu items most represents McDonald's.
But we know that one too.
We sent it to Joe Rogan so he changed his mind on the vaccine one year. You got something to say? Come, go, great. Get in here.
You have your own mic too if you want it.
No, that's actually incorrect. You're
Yeah.
not choosing which one best represents McDonald's. You're choosing what's the best item.
So we're just choosing what our favorite is. Got it. So we're choosing what our favorite is. Which of these menu items are we, or which of these chains ultimately? Which
You
of
should
these
have said
losers?
you're struggling each time in that suit to get back up.
How about
That's
Mitch?
not-
Which of these big losers is going to the biggest loser to take those trimmed down hunks and plump them back up.
That's pretty fun. It's a show that hasn't been on the air for a good 7 years or so.
And that's just one starting point. It could also go to a losing presidential candidate, Kamala Harris.
It could to get her ready for the next election.
Wait, hold on, sorry. What were you going to say there, Nick?
Another way of looking at what was previously said is, and I can see this happening very soon, is an alien and Trump meeting. What item would Trump give the alien to best represent?
Oh, interesting. So we're giving an item to Trump to give to the aliens.
I think my leg hurts.
You all right? Do you want to stand up?
No, I don't want the dog to move.
Which leg hurts? Where's it hurt?
No. I admit that. Let's focus back on the Trump.
Alien.
Are you stretching?
He would give a Big Mac.
He would give a Big Mac.
Hold on a second. That has nothing to fucking do with it. We need to figure out.
Isn't that what Munch Madness is about?
It is, but we're saying in general. We're saying in general.
Okay, separately,
But
he
it's not
would
the
obviously.
item today. It's what wins the whole.
It's what wins the whole tournament.
So if today's
ultimately.
item wins, it's what would go. But
It's what will
wins
advance.
the whole tournament.
Right.
Yeah.
You give something to Nick Reiner, for instance, to.
He wouldn't even. He would probably choose fillet of fish.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Although those are also good. I don't even.
We're saying you give it to someone to make it something better. You're giving it to the aliens so they don't destroy Earth.
Trump calls the fillet of fish the fish delight, which I like.
You're not helping now either. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, okay. So
a broken clock is.
Mm-hmm. Well said. So we don't want to say we're giving it to Nick Reiner. That's probably too bleak.
I didn't say that we give it to Nick Reiner.
Okay, that was your pitch, but we can kind of rule it out.
I'm not the rabble rouser. I've been the normal one.
I mean, if you believe until proven guilty, we can give him something.
We give it to Roger Rabbit. We give it to Dr. What's his name?
Dr.
Who's the bad guy from Roger Rabbit?
Doom.
Oh, Judge
Dr.
Doom?
Judge Doom.
No, Dr. Doom is from, although maybe it should be Dr. Doom from Avengers End.
Maybe we give it to Dr. Doom.
Can we give it to Kevin Spacey tap dancing in Tel Aviv?
Yeah, let's give it to Kevin Spacey tap dancing in Tel Aviv.
This is an edgy show.
Naughty stuff. I don't know.
This is an edgy show with edgy jokes.
We're giving it to Kevin Spacey tap dancing in Tel Aviv.
No.
He's gonna
bring peace through tap dancing.
He's gonna tap dance so well that he solves the whole thing and becomes uncanceled.
That can't be what it is.
Is there no winner today?
We're gonna pick a winner,
but it's just for it's like a playoff.
Yeah, this is the first round.
You could give it to any. You could give it to any current event person, and it would be
or any character from fiction.
You can give it a Quaritch.
I love Quaritch.
Oh,
Quaritch. We can give it to. We can give it a Quaritch.
How about? Here's the thing. You remember Quaritch goes and brings a sandwich to Spider
as well.
This is what Quaritch will give to Spider that will make him turn to his dad's side and join him in Verron.
That's bad.
Which is a burger in the film.
Which is a burger in the film.
But he didn't eat the burger.
He doesn't eat the burger.
So now nuggets are back in
bathroom.
play.
I was in the bathroom during that scene, for real.
Really?
Yeah, I missed the burger scene.
Did you see it again?
No.
You got to see it again, Mitch. Yeah. I liked it more the second viewing.
Yep.
That's what they say about
Boys.
I'll be seeing that one more than once.
Yeah.
But it is true. You're supposed to revisit it forever.
Of course.
And watch with your family. I don't know what camera 3. And check it out. All right, fine. Yeah, give them the nuggets.
Okay, so
they also were saying that Spider never peed.
Yeah, he doesn't pee.
Remember, he needed to pee.
They're gonna fucking kill him, and he's holding in a pee. He's got to whiz so bad.
Yep.
Let him piss.
But what's more important, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes if you don't pee because maybe you're in making love or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to break up making love with a bathroom break.
And you should after, for health.
You should after, yeah. That's what they say.
For health reason, yes.
This is too edgy of a show.
Okay, so Mitch, I like this. I like where your head's at. We're giving it
to
Quaritch to give to Spider.
Yeah.
And it is going to be such a good chain restaurant experience that Spider is going to go over to the dark side. He is going to join his father.
Quite cleverly the opposite of a human giving an alien. Now it's an alien giving a human.
Now it's an alien giving it to a human.
I think that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. And then he will join Quaritch and Varong.
And so now
make
that's
one
how we're
horny
framing
family.
Yeah, that's how we're framing.
That's how we're
Okay.
deciding. But we're also just voting what we like best because that will be, of course, be the best candidate.
If we were the spider getting it.
If we were the spider getting it, what would persuade us?
Yeah.
Or should we just give it to the Tourette's guy from the Baptist? All right. It is an edgy show. All right, let's get to it.
So Mitch,
what would he yell at an avatar?
We have to edit so much of this show out.
This is off the rails.
I like Spider Quaritch. I think this is great. I think the Avatar tie-in is appropriate for us.
I was going to answer.
So here's what we're going to say, Mitch. But the way this is working, because it is Reheated Rivalry, because it's Mitch versus Weiger. The first thing we're going to do before we open up to our guests, is that you and I are going to decide if we are going to change our votes.
We're fighting each other.
I brought in double cheeseburger. You brought in Big Mac.
Yes.
I will say.
Wait, hold on. Music, do you got the music, you?
I'll put it in post.
There's music?
Hold on,
I'll pull it up.
What's the music?
Hold on, Mitch.
When you get asked, yes.
This was part of the chaos of the group chat yesterday.
Yes.
So it's
Okay,
I gotta scroll for a few miles, but I'll find it.
This is like joining Seinfeld in season 9, like as a guest star, you come right in, you guys are just...
But we're very welcoming, unlike them, who I think was not. They were pretty mean. They were cold.
Script. We don't get to...
Wags, I'll ask you.
All right.
Are you got it? Wags, I will ask you. Are you going to change your vote for what you brought?
Okay, we're hearing some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire sort of music.
Yeah, sort of.
Mitch?
Isn't it?
No. I am sticking with double cheeseburger.
Wow.
Mitch, are you going to change and vote against what you brought?
No.
Wow. So it is knotted up. It falls to our guest.
I vote for McDonald's Big Mac to move on, Wags.
Wow. So I've got double cheeseburger. You've got Big Mac. We're dancing with the one that brought you, as the rules have declared. Armen, Nick, what say you?
Should we give that music too?
No.
I guess we can.
You know mine, Big Mac.
So Nick says Big Mac.
That's going to be the music's going to be quick there.
No, I mean, I feel bad because I think. Well, I just.
All right, hold on. Give him some music.
Yeah, let's give Armen some music.
Well, this is just. I feel bad. I feel bad because obviously we're talking about. Well, I don't even know what's funny.
The stakes are low.
A Big Mac has never won this award in the 20 years. You guys been doing.
10
it hasn't
years.
quite been 20 years.
Okay. I just feel like obviously that is the right answer. That's probably what I'll have to say.
Wow.
But I don't. I do feel guilt about saying it.
You don't need to feel guilt.
I just do.
Okay.
Are Nuggets back in?
No, I mean,
Nuggets
I don't want to make any humor-based sort of thing. This is not a joke. I mean, Nuggets probably will win a separate tournament when it's the chicken of the...
Is the music still playing?
Mm-hmm. All right, so your decision is Big Mac. Big Mac, moving on.
3. How about we say, we count down from 3.
Hold on.
Oh, God damn it.
Can you play the music again? Armen, I hate to do this to you, but I was observing the eating today.
It's true.
Did you eat the Big Mac?
No. It's true. In fact,
Did you eat the double cheeseburger?
I ate the entire double cheeseburger. That's all I ate. It was beautiful.
You ate the entire double cheeseburger. You did
What
not
the
eat
fuck
Big
is
Mac.
going on here?
And you're voting for Big Mac?
I know, because it's true.
Interesting.
But I will say, I think Nick is right with the sauce. Wow. I almost like a
Let's count down from 3 and say our...
We already know the winner. Big Mac is moving on.
Let's just do it, for fuck's sake. Just do it.
3,
I don't know if our guests are going to cooperate.
3, 2, 1,
double
Big
cheeseburger. Great. Big Mac, moving on.
I
double cheeseburger goes down to the losers bracket.
Oh, wait, we got to decide where those go, don't we? Or
we'll figure that out
when
we get to it.
up.
Yeah, let's figure it out on another episode.
Okay, great. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink, our associate producer.
You're ending the episode?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Our associate producer, Amelia Marino. Our video editor, Mike Dorfman. Doughboys apparel and merchandise at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. And we have a bunch of upcoming live shows, including the aforementioned Iowa and Omaha. What do we got going up there?
All right, we got, like you said, we got Omaha on March 18th. We got Iowa on March 19th. And then we got April 1st, Orlando. April 2nd, Tampa. April 14th, we're in Dallas. April 15th, we're in Austin. April 16th, we're in Houston. April 29th, we're in Irvine, California. April 30th, San Jose. May 27th, Cary, North Carolina. May 28th, Charlotte, North Carolina. And May 29th, Atlanta, Georgia, which we just added a late show to.
Wow, how about that? Tickets for all those are at birdfuck.com/live or doughboyspodcast.com/live. We will see you real soon in the
Napa
Midwest.
Boys in theaters.
No, wait, hold on a second. We're going to get to that.
The tournament...
Ryan didn't even come back yet.
What's that?
We didn't get to ask Ryan. I mean, okay, all right. Let's just...
You want to get Ryan back in here?
Is he going to come back?
Wasn't he going to...
He's doing
a side quest.
Right now.
Is this a paid...
No, this is main feed, unfortunately.
No, this is a main feed episode. The tournament continues all month long over on the Doughboys Double, our weekly bonus episode. Subscribe at patreon.com/Doughboys. Nick Corirossi, Armen Weitzman. The film is Napa Boys. Please plug away.
Plug, my boys, plug.
See the Napa Boys in theaters. See it many times. It'll be out on extended, unrated, uncorked edition Blu-ray and DVD, and VOD on 420 for all you stoners out there.
Please remember the magic. We used to be children and believe that a man could dress as a bat and someone could hold a sword that lights up. And let's get back to that. And let's end for no killing for 1 year.
I agree.
That's really good. I'm going to say this. I'm going to plug some things here, too.
Yeah.
Napa Boys comes out. First of all, I want to say watch Strip Law on Netflix.
Our buddy Colin Crawford show,
yes.
which you are a voice on.
We just did the closer. That was the closer.
Yeah, we should really be pointing people at the Napa Boys.
I'm about to plug the shit out of Napa Boys, you idiots.
But never kill it.
On March 6th, it's the New York opening weekend. Ooh. And there'll be a prime evening showing at the Angelica Film Center, Friday, March 6th. Saturday, March 7th.
Wait, this will be a Q&A.
This will be a Q&A.
And you'll be in attendance.
And I'll be in attendance.
Wow.
On Saturday, March 7th, there's a prime evening showing at the Angelica Film Center as well.
Will you be in person for that one?
And yes, I will, Wags. I will be there as well. And then on March 13th, we'll be in good old Texas at South by Southwest. We'll be at the Alamo Draft House. Come.
I don't know what that was.
That was a whip.
Oh,
yes.
Lasso, yeah.
And you guys will be there as well, right?
Yeah.
On March 13th at the Alamo Draft House. And then on March 23rd at the Somerville Theater, Wags, a homecoming of sorts. In Somerville, there will be Napa Boys will be screening there, and I will be there as well.
You're going to be up in Massachusetts.
That's right.
How about that? So go see Napa Boys in theaters, wherever you are. And then if you are in New York, Austin, or Boston, you have the option of seeing the Spoon Man IRL at a Q&A screening. So
that's right. It opens in New York that weekend of March 7th. And then it opens everywhere. What day, boys?
March 6th. I mean, February 27th is the
LA, and then March
6th.
7th is the 6th, 7th.
6-7.
Well, and yeah, no violence.
The Napa Boys in theaters now. That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger Weiger. Please, no killing for 1 year.
Hope you like that hat.
Hey, thank you. It looks good on me.
Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a HeadGum podcast.